It's MOTUesday Night Live, starring Eternian Royalty and Kenzo's Creations. Talking MOTU. Talking toys. All things Masters. With special guest, ex-Daredevil. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Now, here's Mike and Kenny.
I was just so worried about making sure I had the right one on there, right? Yeah.
You've totally redeemed yourself.
Yes. Happy MOTUesday, everybody. Ooh.
Yes. Tuesday again.
Mike,
man, what a week too. Let me tell you. What?
New HQ, huh? So tell us, Mikey, how's your week been, my friend?
It was a crazy one, man. It was a crazy one. So, let's see. We had Tuesday night, and then the next day was preview night. So literally it was Comic-Con all the way throughout till Sunday. And then yesterday, 8 a.m., knock on the door. Hey, we're here to move all your shit. So we moved. I am actually now back in my old place, and I will be here until I can be able to transfer for work. But I'm here in San Diego still, while my wife is now there. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, here we are. It's definitely been a whirlwind, man. It was a really, really fun. This was my 24th year at Comic-Con.
Damn.
But it was a year of firsts. I was on a panel for the first time ever. Shout out to Mad Hatter for making that happen and letting MOTUniverse be a part of the Flipboard and the Champions of Nefarity panel. So,
you mean that pizza guy? Is that who that was?
Yeah, that Domino's pizza guy that showed up and crashed the Mondo panel. That guy.
Awesome. That was cool.
Yeah, he was hilarious. He always is hilarious. Hatter's an awesome guy. He's very, very, giving in that way where he wants to help people as much as possible. So yeah, I owe a huge debt to him and allowing me to talk about my con during his time. So appreciate that.
Well, and that's the cool part about Hatter is as far as anybody in this space that we all live in is the one person, not one person, but one of the people that firsthand saw what happens when people come together, because when Flipboard dropped and that whole first wave hit and it hit the goal within a day or something like that, less than a day. So, and then it just took off and everybody just supporting everybody. And obviously it's good stuff though. I mean, we know we have it. We know it's pretty awesome, the stuff he made, but
I have.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how everybody,
I think I packed it, but yeah, I have few of his figures for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So Anywho, so it was a good one, huh? How was it overall? What do you rank your experience this year?
This year, wow. Um, I mean, I would love to have done the Hall H thing. It literally takes 2 days out of your Comic Con experience to try to get in there. Like, if I would have wanted to see Marvel on Saturday, I would have had to get in line Friday at about, oh, probably 2 p.m. or 1 p.m., even maybe even before, like Friday morning,
Mm-hmm.
only to then spend all day sitting in a line to get a wristband at
Oh,
like 7 o'clock at night, then leave, come back at crack of dawn, and spend all day again sitting in a line Saturday. So you kind of miss out on a shit ton of time, right?
yeah.
And I have friends there that I wanted to see. Like, well, also the panel was Friday for MOTU's design panel.
Mm-hmm.
But Mega J was in town. Danny Green and the El Dragoon, he's over here. We got Carlos, Badass Reviews, was in town.
Mm-hmm.
Alex from MOTUniverse was here from Vegas. I was hanging out with a bunch of guys I don't normally get to hang out with, and that
Right.
I didn't want to just go sit in a line just
Right.
for the opportunity to see some stars from afar.
Did you end up getting to see Josh at all, or?
That was the one person I didn't see, and I felt so bad. Like, I don't
Well,
know how I missed
I
him.
think he was stuck in a booth, right? He had a
He
booth
was
going?
stuck in a booth. He was signing, and I didn't know until after the fact. I was another first this year. I sort of dressed up. You saw my
That was so
Instagram.
cool, dude. Dude, that was awesome. That was perfect.
I rocked the berries and cream hair with the
Picture of that. We gotta get a picture up, man.
yeah, right. Here.
Because I know even just that little bit that you were on Oz's live, I think you got stopped like 5 or 6 times just in that one little session of people wanting to get pictures with you and stuff.
So here's I kept getting stopped, which was fantastic. This is me. I ran into Jeremy, the heroic armor.
Oh yeah, he was at MOTUniverse, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's me dressed as
I love it, dude.
Laughing pose.
Freaking love it. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
So yeah, it was a really fun day. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'll probably start doing that every year now, because it's you're getting people to laugh and have a good time, and it was really fun. People were like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious! Can I get your photo?" Yeah, of course. So.
And you couldn't time it any better. Like every time, even the people that didn't want to go to the movie theater, they were able to see it on Prime. And then when you came in and you're doing the,
doing the laugh,
perfect,
right?
Dude.
They're like, "What is going on?"
You've had some pretty good timing moments this year, right?
Yeah.
But well, speaking of timing, I guess we've had our friend hanging out in the back time. I don't really like keeping people waiting in the back, but.
Okay, there.
Yeah, he's been waiting.
There.
I sent him a message saying we were getting him on. So, without further ado, everyone. So new to the channel, new to the chat, and you know what? It's one of those things where I personally don't think it matters how long you've been on here, how long you've been hanging out with us. It's if you're a fan of Masters of the Universe and you want to come on in, hey, you know what? That's what it's all about. So, that being said, we would like to welcome to the stage, Mr. Daredevil. Here we go. Hey-o. Welcome in, my friend.
What's up, everybody? I appreciate it, Kenzo and Mike. Really do appreciate it, man. Kind of like an infant to the whole streaming thing, so bear with me. I've been around for a little bit.
Hey, we've all been there, man. We've all been there at one time. So yeah, it's good to get some practice with a couple of knuckleheads. I tell you that much. You're good.
And it's James, right? You cool? We go by James.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I know. I've got another. Well, actually, my name was actually my He-Man.org handle I had for over 20 years, which was Crincher, my best friend. So if y'all ever was on the org, y'all know me from the org.
Do you know Billy then? Thunder Punch He-Man? He was pretty sure he was He-Man on the org back in the day.
Sounds familiar. I know, like Buzz Off 82.
Oh yeah, Mike Woods. Yep.
Yeah, old Mike, and of course everybody knows Val.
Yeah.
Like
Be
there
at
was
MOTU Fest in about a month and a half here.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I couldn't be. It's like you wanted that moment, kind of like where you want to jump out of your skin type of deal. Because I'm gonna be perfectly honest, man. I've kind of been in my own little world, my own little shell, if you will, for a long time, and I do like I mentioned about my local community, but other than that, I just work and just do life, But this brand has been with me for over 40 years, like the majority of us, man, and without it, I don't think I'd be here. So that in itself is a very special thing, and of course, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else doing anything else, man. Even though I don't do the streaming thing, I've contemplated starting to get on YouTube and stuff like that, but it takes a lot of dedication, man. It takes,
It does, man.
I'm not. People think it's easy, and you just jump on, sign on, and that's supposed to be how it goes. No, it's a lot more to it than that. So,
what's funny is that I feel that you think about it and say, wow, that went by fast, or that month went by fast. I don't think the weeks go by faster than when you have a weekly show, because you're like, holy shit, it's already you're trying to get things prepared or whatever else and get it ready. And you're like, wow, it's already been a week. We're already back.
James, James is here because he reached out. He's like, hey, I really enjoyed your guys' show. I subbed to, you and Kenny. And he's like, I'd love to come on and talk MOTU. I was like, yeah, of course. I said, here's one stipulation. You got to do a video for the intro. And he's like, all right, I'm on it. And he did it. So I was like, dude, you did it. Let's go, man. Let's do this.
And that was a nice touch, a little cleaning action.
I know it probably made me give the aura of being I could be a female, because usually females, I'm like, but anyway, I was in the Walmart, man, because every time, I was going on a toy hunt, and of course there ain't never nothing there, so I don't even know why I bother to look, but I look anyway, but that happens to us a lot, but at least down here anyway, but you get lucky every now and then. But I just decided I was going down to cleaning aisle, so let me go ahead and just buy a duster, man, because I'm not touching my Eternia with some dirty ass, I'm just gonna go buy a new one, man. So
that was actually a pretty smart buy. I might have to get myself one. That's pretty smart.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, let me grab it. It's actually a feminine product, but it comes very in handy for especially if you've got dust. So you get a little makeup brush.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. So yeah, as you can see, I dust my Eternia on a regular basis because it's not like the dust is horrible here, but it just comes out of nowhere. So
that's your baby anyway, right?
Yeah, right. You got to keep it looking pristine, man.
Yeah, that's my crown jewel. Really, it is the crown jewel, if you want to say that. But I've had. Go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead. Finish off. I got.
Oh no.
After that, so.
No, you good.
I was just gonna say I got some bad news, Mike, because we're a little behind in the chat.
Oh, I would imagine so. We're 13 minutes in. I'm gonna bring this up because
yes.
I thought I edited it. Hold on.
Oh, the yawn count. Well, and even if we want to maybe you think that would be okay? You think we should leave that on there, or do you think that's annoying with we're on the stage that way?
Sure.
I mean,
so that way people can see that don't have the chat open.
Yeah.
No one says his Eternia is still in the box.
Oh man, and see, that's one of those where I think the day I got it, that sucker was out, man.
I got a secret weapon here, guys.
Yeah. Well, you want to see my secret weapon?
There you go. See, soda doesn't work on me anymore.
I'm the only one without caffeine tonight.
I've been up since 4 a.m. So.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Oh, nice. You got the coaster from McGuffins.
Actually, no, Regal.
Oh, Regal had them. They have a bar in Regal's. The one I
the Regal 20 here where I'm at locally, they got a bar and everything, but originally it wasn't like that. But the news theater it came in back when Force Awakens first came out, so it was the very first movie they had shown on the big, what they call it down here. It's called the GTX theater, so it's it's a 90-inch screen with Dolby Atmos 8.8.
Nice.
What is it? 8.1 or something like that. Whatever it is. But yeah, it's crazy.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
All right,
So,
let's hit up this chat. Look, we got people that were in here at 4:23, so about an hour and a half before we even started. We have Warren, who's of course overseas. He's over in the UK, I believe, right?
I think so.
Hey, Mike and Kenny, we've all got the power. Lots to look forward to. Definitely. You got MOTU Life in here a little bit early as well. Ah, yeah. MOTUesday Night Live strikes again. What's up, Mike and Kenny? What's going on, Luke? Thanks for tuning in, bro. You got, is it Casual Toy Collector? Says pre-liked Daredevil is the big homie.
Yep.
All right.
That's my brother Kaz from my
Nice.
local community.
He's a casual toy collector.
Yeah.
MOTU saying what's up to Warren. Happy MOTUesday chat. You got Jordan from Canada in the house.
What's up, Jordan?
Cheers, Mike and Kenny. Hashtag MOTUesday. Thanks for the stream, of course, dude. Of course. Hector's here. What's going on, Hector?
What's up, Hector?
Up? You got Grayskull Cannon. Hi. What's going on, Grayskull Cannon? Hector says, I watched the video on YouTube with Pixel Dan, and he was talking to someone with Mattel, and they said the 87 movie is not off limits. They'll be fulfilling the promise they made years ago. Yes, I actually also heard this news. I got some, really cool news to share with people. We'll get into that a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some fun stuff. Jordan from Canada saying, the best dang you'll ever dang see.
Oh, the intro, I bet. That was intro time.
Oh, yes. Best
704.
intro you'll ever dang see. Nolan's in the house. What's going on?
Hey, Nolan, what's up, buddy? Up in Canada.
Casual saying hello. We got L Willow 444. Hey, guys. Bondo 112 Skeletor arrives today. Mine ship didn't arrive, though. But
Mine's coming tomorrow.
I'm envious. Mine will be here Thursday, man, and I'm itching like a fiend.
Yeah, mine's coming tomorrow, and my Jim Bro, I think, is the next day. So I think I got Wednesday and Thursday on my deliveries for those. So
nice.
You did get Jim Bro today? Is that what you were showing?
I did get Jim Bro today.
Nice.
Couldn't even get him at the con, man. It was insane. Wow. He was sold out by like 10:30 in the morning every morning.
That's crazy.
Well, I wonder what went faster, that or the Mondo 1/6 Flock Panther.
That was crazy.
Funny news with that Panther. We were talking with the Mondo guys, and I guess they were supposed to bring like allotments every day to kind of like have it spaced out.
Mm-hmm.
And the worker that worked the booth didn't realize and brought all the stock, and so they sold out all of the stock on like Friday, and there was none left for the weekend.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, and they said that that Jada was also like I saw that somebody was saying they were completely blown. They screwed up. Basically, they did not expect that Invincible to go so fast and to be like so popular, and they were something to a point where they were disappointed they didn't bring more and all that. And
like, there's a few times, so I'd go there, and then the line would be like capped, or the line was crazy. Mm-hmm. And then finally, when I went over there, I think it was like 11 my time, and I was like, "Oh, finally, the line actually can get in." And of course, you could get in because it's already gone.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was just crazy, man.
Well, and honestly, like Merrick likes the first style better anyway. He likes the yellow and blue anyway better than the black and blue. So even though that one had the cool blood and the scratches and the battle damage and all that, he likes the other version. So I think he was okay. He was like, "Oh," I was like, "Sorry, dude, but we'll get you that other color."
Right. What's up? House of Chicote's in the house. That intro pumps me up so much. Hell yeah, dude.
I always dig it. My bad, bro.
No, it's all good.
No,
yeah,
good.
I love, dude. That intro pumps me. Yeah. Every time it's going, I'm just like, like dancing in the back.
Well, it's the whole HBO gig that's what gets me. For everybody, Gen X knows that. So
right.
Yeah.
Hector saying by making the figures from the movie 87 and extended the promise to possibly more figures from 87. He said they will be discussing it right now. Mattel said this. Nice. Nicotronis.
What's up, Nico?
What's going on, Nico? Here for the 2000X Skelly glazing. Mine shipped out too. Woo! Good
Oh,
evening,
yeah, dude.
fellas in chat.
It looks so good, man. God, it looks
Alf's
so
in
good.
the house. Yo, Kenzo Mike. Let's beat the heat with some MOTU talk, right?
And I know Alf said his shipped too. I mean, everybody's pretty much shipped. If you ordered it, it's on the way. But yeah. I know we talked about it this morning. No, he got it. No, I'm sorry. He got his. I'm sorry. He got his today. He was showing me pictures of it.
Yeah, I know Emerald Knight got his.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like there's like certain groups they put you in, because I know when I got Clawful, I got him like right away. You know, compared to He-Man, it's like I had to wait forever.
Yeah.
Yes, Allison, that is very true. I pushed through the wall, and next thing I know, there's just random shit everywhere. Piles of furniture.
Empty display box, right?
Empty display box.
Yes.
Yeah, shit I didn't trust movers with. That's what's left, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Johnny Blues, what's up,
What's
Johnny?
up, Johnny?
Yo,
Johnny
guys.
got his 2 toys that he got from me. He was excited. He got the green goddess Tila on Masterverse, and the He-Man New Adventures Masterverse from my garage sale.
Nice. Those are a couple good ones right there.
Yeah, for sure. The Tila had already opened, so he's like, I don't care, I'm gonna open it anyway. So
I feel bad. I only got one. She's still in the box. She ain't never coming out until I get another one.
she's
Are they going for good money now or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Certain ones. I was just like, all right. So when they did the whole, what was it, that wave when they did, and what started with the Prince Adam and the Horde Skeletor before, yeah, and all that. So, and then when they did Web Store, which I knew right away, like he's one of my favorite characters from the very beginning since day one, and I took him everywhere I went, to the grocery store. Didn't matter where I was going with my grandmother or wherever. Him and Leech, and you know, I knew he was going to be a big deal, and that was just that wave that was very low distributed. I don't know if it had anything to do with COVID or just I just didn't think they made enough. That's the feeling I got, you know. So like the Buzz Off, the Faker, all those command a decent little price, but that web store
this guy come out and everybody lost their mind after. I
don't have one, so
I was like, I don't even collect Masterverse, but I got that guy because he looked too badass.
Yeah.
Alpha of Eternia, happy Wednesday from the UK. So it's almost 2:30 in the morning. So thank you, sir, for being up and hanging out with us.
Yeah, definitely.
He actually, you know what? I'm going to show off some pics real quick. He sent me, and I know he'll be cool with it. So,
Hector, what's on the wall in the back is the 2000X cartoon collection. Well, part of it. I've got the rest of it put away, and the rest of them put away until I'm current and caught up. And you know, I do need the Samurai Deluxe He-Man. Other than that, I've got them all. So I'm just waiting on to get some protective cases for the rest.
And don't you hate the fact that you keep seeing him pop up at freaking Ross?
Yeah, I've been looking. I haven't found him yet, but not yet.
All right, here we go. So Alpha Eternia finished his cosplay.
Oh, wow.
And, I mean, this guy...
Yeah.
Swipe. There it is.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
He's got the physique. I mean, this dude is He-Man, man.
No.
That's a good one.
There we go.
So I think he was mentioning he's going to a con. So, and he has it already. So that's really cool, man. Really cool to see.
Beautiful.
That is.
MOTU Live saying hi to the chat. We got, well, did you guys see the return of Fakers on YouTube? Yes. That's crazy. I feel bad. So for those that don't know, if you have the German Blu-ray of the Filmation series, it came in this like big collector's box with all this stuff. On like the 3rd disc or something, if you like did a contra code or something like that, you like hit left, down, left, it would go over to this special feature where you could watch the episode. So it had been out, and a few people knew about it, but now this guy must have recorded that and put it out there on YouTube, and they still haven't even gotten the Kickstarter to the backers yet. So I feel really bad. Now, of course, that episode is not just the documentary. The documentary is Rob Cullum, I believe his name is, right? The guy who did the oh my gosh, what is it called? Power of Grayskull documentary. He did that one.
Yeah, the
which is a
definitive
great documentary.
Oh yeah, great, super great.
So that little cartoon that James did is the main kind of thing of it, but it's not that full documentary. So, you know, it's sad. And I know James said he's going to add like people's likenesses to it. So that's not even the final one because James is going to add more stuff.
Well, I thought I saw something where at PowerCon or MOTU Fest coming up,
yes, they're gonna screen part of it, I guess, right? Or they said they're gonna have an early screening of an unfinished product of it. But it's just crazy it's taken this long. You know, I feel bad. Like I know Rob went through some personal life stuff, and then you know James has just kind of been along for the ride, and it's a shame. I feel bad for the people that have backed it. I personally backed it. I backed it at the as a matter of fact, I got to message them back. It kind of reminded me. I got to message them back because I get my name in the credits as one of the like featured backers or something.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, good times. But you know, I'm not in that much of a hurry for it because I have the Blu-ray where I could watch Return of Faker anytime, and that was really the only reason I kind of like backed it. I wanted to. Well, and also, I'm a big fan of James. James is awesome. Yeah. I really wanted to back and support him.
Yeah, I've been knowing James for years. I've never had any conversations with him, but that's why I'm so stoked about MOTU Fest, man. Because a lot of these guys, a lot of you guys, I've never really personally talked to. Some, you know, but not very many. But that's just, I don't even know. I'm gonna be going in all directions, man. So
that's how I was at. Yeah, that's how I was at MOTUniverse, man. I had never been to a con at all. That was my first con ever at anything. You know, like I've been a fan. I've been obviously right. I mean, we kind of have a similar backdrop there, but it's just one of those where yours is a little bit older than mine, I think, because you got the dark green track, and I know my track's light blue. So those are
believe it or not, those are reproductions.
Okay.
I've got two are actually intact original sets, and then I've got the repos that are on it now, which the repos have been on it since I purchased them from the guy. I can't even, his name escapes. I got his contact information, but I know he every so often he'll post it back on eBay. Not here lately, to my knowledge. There's somebody else that's doing.
It works though, yeah. Does it work?
Yeah. I mean, they just like the originals. The only difference is, if you flip them over, it doesn't have any numbers, numbers stamped on it like the originals would. That's the only difference. Other than that, they look OG, straight to a T.
Well, and that's
if it's for your display,
keep your
why
OGs.
not?
Yeah, and you keep the OGs intact, because if you try to run that on the OGs, you have a worry of them splitting or breaking or whatever, right?
Right.
Well, I had two sets that were intact, unbroken originals, two sets, and then I had a couple of miscellaneous pieces, and I already knew better than to do it, and I was just kind of trying to stick a couple of them together extra that I had, and man, just the first time. Yeah, I was just like, oh God! I said, I'm glad I didn't was really doing this. I would be super upset right now. So,
jeez,
that's like your heart would drop. Like if you've ever had that feeling of your heart dropping your chest, not very many of us have, but when it does occur, it's like, bro, it's like the worst feeling ever. Am I having a heart attack? I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. Good grief.
Jordan says, "Oh wow, that's how far back."
Yeah, that's how far
totally
back
redeem yourself.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta let's see.
All
here.
right. I'll shut up and let you catch up.
30 minutes behind.
Well, normally I've been watching y'all. You are average about 13 to 15 minutes back, on the comments. But.
On average, yeah.
Joe's in the house. What's going on, Joe? We got Joey also in the house. What's going on, Joey? We got people saying hi to each other. There we go. The Reverend's in the house.
What's up, Rev?
Special guest. What's going on? Tasty Cake. We got another Joey. We got a lot of Joeys going on here. Joey Television.
Television. It's a good channel. It's a good channel.
Matt Hatter's a gem, so hilarious. I tell him to go to Hollywood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give us the lowdown, Mikey. How was your SDCC? You panel guest, you. Yeah, that was crazy, man. And I'll get into it. Let me catch up with this chat, and then I can kind of speed through
Circle
some
back.
SDCC.
Yeah.
Toy Cartel. Mario was there. I got to hang out with Mario. SDC was crazy. It was rad seeing everyone and hanging out. Definitely.
I actually got a connection to Tour Cartel. He was he's still considered part of our local community. He's been on my buddy's Casual Toy Collector stream in the past, and it's been a long time, but I do know of Toy Cartel, so he's a good dude.
Sure.
We got
So, Steve.
What's going on, Steve? Got everybody saying hi to each other. Grayskull Zombie. What's going on, Grayskull Zombie? Happy MOTUesday. That's a sweet 2-pack, Mike. Oh, yes. Yeah, this was the one from Toyplosion, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had Simon.
There you go.
Simon signed it. Simon Eckhart. Philip, who I think developed the packaging, like, kind of layout. And someone else. I can't remember who.
And thanks to the same hookup, yes, sir. And Mike,
Yeah, there you
Mike
go.
got one for myself as well. So, hell yeah.
Eugenius is in the house. What's going on, Eugenius? Laramie. What's going on, Laramie? Jesus loves you. Yes.
And you as well.
Loves you too. He just stopped by to say that.
Yeah, yeah.
We got people saying hi. The Origins movie figures from the new movie look awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
That Skelly looks beefy.
Yeah. We got more people saying hi to each other.
What's up?
We got Stephanie Livingston saying
Welcome
hi. What's
in.
going on, Stephanie?
Welcome in.
We got Jason's Electric. Kenzo, I see you've been shattering the all-time heat records in your town.
Dude, 107. Woo wee. It was 107 the other day.
God.
Holy cow. Yeah, crazy.
Eugenius says, I'm really excited. I think all the new action figures look great. Yeah, we can get into kind of what we saw in a little bit for sure. There's some pretty good ones. Johnny Blues, he's in Yamava Casino to see the Stray Cats, but I'm listening to the stream.
Nice, dude. Thank you for
Nice.
hanging out with us, dude.
In the middle of a concert, he's got to
Good
watch
guy.
his MOTUesday night live.
Right.
Thanks, Johnny.
Jordan says they're saying maybe they should sell the tickets for the Marvel panel. Yeah, they definitely should. People would pay well, that's the thing, that people would pay crazy money, which that's another
Another expense, right?
great
We're,
pick.
we're at the Adam picture, I think. Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Laughing pick.
Our movie's #1. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
5
yeah.
days in a row. Thanks. He-Mania's kind of keeping tabs on that one for us. We got Alexander Storm. What's going on, Mike? Had a blast hanging with you at SDCC again. Yes, thanks. It was good seeing you, dude.
Hell yeah.
We got more people saying hi. Bring on a Build-A-Figure. You know,
Yeah. 2 of them, right?
yeah. As much as I wish they weren't Build-A-Figures, like,
Yeah,
Is
that
what it
was. Woof.
we got the Masters of Snake Mountain in the house. What's up?
Sure.
What's going on? This is when we brought James on. We got everybody saying hi. Cheers, cheers. Mike Woods. Baker Battle Cat. What's going on, dude?
What up,
What's
FBC?
Alp says, next time you should dress up as a full berries and cream creepy guy singing.
Doing the clap and everything.
Man. So at my
Uh-oh.
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 store today, I put it on my story.
There you go. Mike, you froze up, so you're back up. You're back.
Oh, am I here? Am I here?
You said my store, and then you stopped, and then you came back after you were already looking at your phone. So
I was at my store today, and of course, let me blow myself up here.
I got you.
There was a Poppy berries
Oh.
and
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
oh guys, look what just came. Berries and cream. Oh man.
You froze up
People
again,
crack
but
up.
we got the gist of it.
Oh,
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
you think
I just
without all the
hope I don't,
furniture in here, I'd get better
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah, it's
Not-
been StreamYard been kicking me lately.
Toy collecting, great hobby. Definitely.
Oh, Nolan. Yep. One of these
My
days,
attorney
Nolan,
is
one of these
still in the
days.
box. The vintage
Yeah,
or
you
the
can
new
get-
one though?
Mhm.
I know
Yeah, who's
they got a
who's on watch?
they got one on eBay, just a box for and all the insert stuff for like 10 grand. I'm just like, I'm not paying 10 grand for a piece of
Ooh-wee.
cardboard.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's nuts.
Makeup brush works. There you go.
Mhm.
It's Chad. Have you guys heard that both MOTU and Italian suck?
What's up, Chad? Yes, I have heard that. I've heard that.
Pathfinder Bill, hey fellas, made it to the
What's up, Bill?
stream. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Accomplish everything to yo.
All right. Welcome in.
Toy Cartel says, I've been seeing Daredevil on chats for a long time. Glad to see him here. He's a big MOTU guy. Daredevil, we need to come to MOTUniverse.
Yeah.
I
Forget
love.
MOTU Fest. Cross the country to us.
Yeah, I wasn't even actually going to go to that one, man. Because other than if y'all have ever heard of a little show called Joe Fest, that's the only con I go to. Other than the occasional, if you're familiar with Soda City Comic Con. I've been to.
You don't do like Toylanta or any of that right there in Georgia? No.
Nah, I can only imagine what it's like trying to go through Atlanta now because I ain't been through there in quite a few years. But back then it was it was a nightmare,
Crazy.
man. So yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah.
We got the 757 Hustle Show. I didn't get a chance to see him too. I was actually
What's up, George?
hoping to kind of be able to meet up with him.
Yeah.
My body hurts. SDCC the draw giving me the shakes, dude. Right?
You coming
Get
down?
that SDCC hangover for sure, bro.
Hey, and if you guys again, that's another one. I know, just another shout for George. He had me on a few episodes ago, a couple weeks ago. We did it was funny because he had a thing. It's called New TV Who Dis, so it's basically watching an old movie way back on the new TV to kind of see if you recognize anything else or how the improvements make it or whatever else. And we watched the original Supergirl, and with Becky Gelke, the one that was on the Seinfeld episode of the Sneeze one, you're so good looking, but anyway, it's a blast, dude. I have so much fun over there. So if you guys haven't, head over to 757 and give him a sub, dude. It's cool
For sure. Hector says the intro's classic. Alf says, did anyone see what crazy foreign MOTU clip they showed for MOTU pre-show at Alamo Drafthouse Theaters? I did not.
Me neither.
Interesting.
Send that to me.
We got more people saying hello to each other. Casual Toy Collector says, damn, I missed that Jim Bro Skeletor. Dude, he was hard to come by, man. He sold out in 14 minutes online. It was funny because I was talking with gentleman's name is Damon. He's the lead designer at Mattel for Masters Universe. And I go, dude, Damon, it sold out in 15 minutes. He goes, 14. I was like, oh,
yeah. Damn, dude. I know poor Rev, dude. Rev said he was at work and he normally tries to break off to the bathroom and make an order real quick. But he said the line was so long that he had to get back to work before the line was over. And by that time it was done anyway. And he was like, yeah, so he didn't get it either.
Damn. There you go. Alf says he got his Mondo 2000X Skeletor today. He is awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I believe mine's coming either tomorrow or Thursday as well.
Yeah.
I consider that my figure of the year once he arrives.
Dude, he's definitely, I saw him at San Diego Comic-Con last year, just in the case. I was like, this is the best looking Skeletor I've ever seen in this scale.
And that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was the unpainted prototype.
Unpainted, yeah.
I do remember that.
I mean, to me, they're all figures of the year. That whole damn line I consider it the best MOTU line ever made. And I know that's a big statement, but I'm I'm speaking.
No, you're not.
Speaking
You're
from
not
the heart.
off at all.
The merman they showed this
Oh
year.
man, I melted when I saw that merman, bro. I was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did end up getting the Keldor right away too. As soon as
Got
it
the
dropped,
Keldor,
I just
yeah.
put it on the damn payment plan, so it's like by the time that payment plan ends, the next one will come out, and I'll just throw that one on the payment plan and just kind of keep going that way.
I've been buying mine. I've been buying mine just straight out. As soon as they drop, I pay the whole thing. But it does come in handy when you got those payment plans.
Yeah.
So
well,
this
for
makes me
me,
curious
not
if,
working, I gotta kind of take it easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely.
What's up, Jane?
That's why I was like, she's been having issues trying to get the internet to work up there. Like they messed up something on their end, so it's a whole ordeal. But it looks like, I don't know, maybe she's walking around trying to get signal without the Wi-Fi to say hello.
And Thor's chasing her around. You can see him. He's trying.
I know. Miss you already. Love you. Jim Bro arrives tomorrow for Gray Skull Zombie.
Yeah.
Steve says missed out on Jim Bro 2.
Oh, damn.
Accomplish everything. Man, I didn't realize the Dark Horse Invisible Hobbit was available for sale at SDCC. Otherwise, I would have had my buddies grabbing one for me. Shaking my head. Yeah, there was a lot of just, outside of MOTU. Have you ever heard of Dungeon Crawler Carl? I have never heard of this character. Apparently, he comes from some kind of books or comics.
I heard of him Saturday.
He literally blew up, like took over. There was so many cosplayers of him. His action figure was being sold out in like that, and like people were hitting up Carlos, and I think there was another guy that I'm trying to think of his name, but they were all trying to get him, and it was crazy.
I thought it was one of Allison's ex, because
it does right. Just running around with he wears heart, the white with the hearts underwear, elbow pads. He has one gauntlet glove. So I guess Mega J knows about him. He said it's kind of like, think when you're starting a video game and you start with like ghouls and ghosts, right? You start with nothing and you have to accumulate stuff. So like this is him accumulating things. He started in just his underwear and then he
That's funny, dude.
That's hilarious.
Toy Cartel says I'm happy with the Jim Skeletor towel, which
you can actually get it still on Creations.
I got one for you. Apparently, these are a little bit different than the ones from Mattel Creations.
Thank you, brother.
At least that's what I was told from the Mattel rep.
You're correct.
These are the ones you can just
buy. Are. Yeah, there's a difference. I don't know what the difference is, but they are exclusive and different. So,
you want to see something really funny?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I like funny.
What?
Holy shit.
I was gonna say, I know you can send me one, right?
Damn.
They're accounted for. I had that many people asking me to freaking get one, so I kept trying, and I was able to get it for everybody that asked.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Mikey's a man of the people. Look at that.
Yeah, I
awesome,
really.
Man.
But here I'll show you guys. So let's see if I can even fit this in the frame.
By the power of these abs.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, y'all. I've been more focused on, caught up in the Mondo 1/12 world with the 2000X line from them, and just MOTU, getting ready for MOTU Fest. So that's what I've been focused on, trying to save up and all that good stuff. So
yeah. Well, that's the one to focus on, right? Like when you look, like you said, I agree with you on that. When you look at everything that's out right now, nothing touches that line. Nothing touches it at all.
Ain't nothing. No. And I'm just envious of Mikey because he's witnessed them in person. I mean, that I would have just I'd walked up to wherever they had them show in the display case, and I would have just stood there and like I was locked up and couldn't move. I was.
Yeah, that Fire and Ice He-Man. That's gonna be a 2-pack.
Oh man.
MOTU Fest. Yep.
Apparently, yeah. So that's MOTU Fest. So you'll be able to see them very shortly.
Yeah.
And people be more aware. So I've commented on a couple of guys' posts through the Facebook groups that they give out information if you listen close enough, because they'll give out little hints and little teasers, and they actually teased that they said there would be more than one exclusive for MOTU Fest for that line. So I think everybody was just sleeping on it like they'd sleeping on this line. So, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the one is the anti-Eternia, right? That's the first
right.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
He's
actual.
asking, are you a Spider-Man fan, James? You can't.
I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but I do like Tom Holland. He's better than Andrew Garfield. I'm gonna say that much, but that's just my personal opinion. But Toby is number one. Toby will always be number one.
Johnny says his Mondo 2000X arrives Friday.
Oh yeah.
Moving's the worst, dude. Tell me about it, bro. It's
always
crazy.
been the top 5 worst things to do, is most stressful things to do is move or start a new job or whatever else, right?
Yeah, right. No giant pirates. Hector saying what's up. I meant right, not 8, right? No giant pirates, right? No, in the back rooms. Oh, that's what he's talking about.
Oh,
got Pirate Carl or whatever the guy's name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, haven't seen the movie. There's so much crap on like Instagram and YouTube about it. I feel like I would know too
with my kid, right? My kid went and saw it, so with his mom. Ooh, look at that.
There you go, dude. He's going for a pretty penny too. If anything, and collect these because they're selling for freaking fortunes.
God.
Right. Yeah. So I think
Hector's asking, what figures do you have on the wall behind you there, James?
Oh, that was the one he answered earlier. That was the
200X cartoon collection. Yeah.
He caught the.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Jane says, just came to tell Mikey that our internet works officially. Yay, we got internet in our new place.
Nice.
Cool. So now she can hook up. Now you can hook up that TV and have TV.
What's this? Do you have any word on the transfer as far as work goes? I don't remember.
I have an interview tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes, man. Fingers crossed.
Nice.
Hopefully, I can be up there in the next, couple weeks. I would think might take a little while to get everything processed.
Yeah. And get your spot filled up, huh?
Accomplish Everything says he wish he had a Ross in his area. Nico says, I was today years old when I put Chronicles figs on Origin Sky Slit, and they pleasantly surprised how well it worked. Nice. Awesome cosplay. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Esther's in the house. That was the other people. So Esther and Danny from Gum It Up Makers came down. It was Danny's birthday. So Saturday night, we all got to go out. Cool. I had kava for the first time, which is apparently some kind of like, I can't even describe it. It's like a root, very similar, kind of had like a kombucha taste. It like numbs your mouth a little bit, and it gives you kind of this feeling of like relaxed, kind of almost like if you're drinking a couple beers, like that buzz. It was very interesting.
Is it similar to like getting a tropical when you the pre thing, like before you get a tooth pulled or anything like that?
Yeah, I think because it came in this giant punch bowl, and you kind of it's like a whole ceremonial thing, I guess.
Right.
In like the tropical places like Hawaii and places like that. It's
make your face feel like it's going numb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty interesting, but yeah, it was cool. It was a fun little hangout on Saturday. Alpha says, this is Alpha says, yeah, this Saturday was Spyco, Ramman, Mechanic, Beastman, and She-Ra. Holy cow. And the stunt guy for Trapjaw.
Yeah,
wow. Awesome. So yeah, all the actors are going to be at the, we brought up that con before. So that's the cool thing about being in the UK. That's where all the actors are. So
really, yeah,
go to all the cons where they're at. Oh,
that's awesome, man.
Oh my God, girls!
To pause for special guests.
Yay. That's right. Yeah, don't make me bring my girl on.
She always sits underneath. Like she'll come in, sit there for a while, and then she'll leave, and then she'll come back, and she'll sit underneath. So it's like, okay, you can come up for a second.
Now you're making me miss Thor. House of Cody says, I don't really care at this point, but seriously regret going back in the return of Faker on Kickstarter. Yeah, you know, a lot of people were upset. Like if you go into the comments under that Kickstarter, there's some angry people. Alpha, also bring all my original figures from 1982 for them. Dude, that'll be sweet. Have them pose with your figures, or
the first
have them sign them, right? Have them signed somewhere or something. Multibot was at his Ross for $12. Wow. Invincible, Skeletor, Bo, Grizzlor, and Frosta. I've seen Grizzlor and Bo. I've not seen Multibot for $12. The hell?
I got a
wasn't he Mattel Creations exclusive?
Yeah. They had I just bought a God Lynn or a Dark Lynn for $12.99 for a buddy of mine. And I mean, I'd had her since she came out originally on Creations, but I'd seen them, they were popping up, and I was like, well, a buddy of mine that looks out for me for anything MOTU, he calls me up via Instagram and says, hey, there's one over here, and I'm gonna hide it for you. And
yeah, that's a good deal.
Oh, there you go. All I found was Muscle Lynn from Revelation, says Steve.
But I will say they were selling them for literally $5.99, and then all of a sudden they went to $14.99, which
they knew what they had for a second. They're like, oh, we better double that up.
Yeah, they were slipping at first.
Yeah. So happy they're making a Faker Tila.
Yeah, that looks good.
That is cool. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Nolan says that Faker Tila looks pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, she does. Oh, there we go. We got Danny saying, loved hanging at the con, Mike, with your wife and dog. So much fun. Yeah, and the place that had the Kava, they allowed pets, so we were able to take Thor. So he was
That's cool. That's really cool. And Thor's awesome anyway, so you know.
Right. Ryan Wimmer says, hello, fellas. What's going on, Ryan?
Ryan?
I want my damn snake layer.
Me too.
The crazy thing was at the panel, they didn't talk about anything.
Mention it at all.
Didn't mention the snake layer. They didn't mention cartoon collection. They didn't mention what's going on with Masterverse. You know.
Well, I know. I know Dan, Pixel Dan. Dan had asked Damon in an interview about the very thing, and he said as far as that there were still, the door wasn't closed on Masterverse, and it wasn't closed on the cartoon collection, but what does that mean? You know, we're gonna just get a few more and then that's it, or I don't know.
It's 8:36. Let's see what time when he reads this. I have it at 55, so I'm about 20 minutes behind.
He's pulling a Kenzo, baby. He's pulling a Kenzo.
I want the new playset back. All right, let's speed run here.
Yep.
David, what's going on, David? What's up, y'all? Have to be lurking till the kids go down tonight. No worries. National Mountain, what's going on? Just got the Battle of Eternia. Awesome set. Yes. Thanks, Warren, for hanging out, man. Dude, it's got to be so late over there.
Packaging was great, but the price tag, no.
My buddy's custom. I hate that berries and cream seed. My sister's ex-husband would taunt me, but singing the song, doing the dance. Damn berries and cream. The Massive Power guy is okay to build figures, not the Shadow Beast. I'd have to buy 4 full sets of the whole damn wave just to have 4 Shadow Beasts. That is true. Shadow Beast is more of an army builder, and the fact that you got to buy 6 figures just to make one, it's kind of sad.
Yeah,
that's a money grab.
It's Chad Jeebus. That troll comment was like 40 minutes ago. You guys are getting close to
I think this is the worst we've been. Honestly, this is probably the worst we've been.
What's going on? Oh, look, it's
I used to be pretty bad, but I think this is our worst.
Daredevil. Hey, you guys keep talking, man.
Yeah,
it's good. I mean, it's good.
Right. My bad.
No, not you guys. I'm saying Chad keeps talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
they're doing it on purpose, though.
Yeah, they like to see us fall behind.
Struggle behind, yeah.
Daredevil, you going to see Soda City in Columbus, South Carolina? That's where I live, dude. We need to hook up and talk things. MOTU, says Grayskull Cannon.
Nice.
Well, be looking out for me because I'll be going there. What is it? Here, the one coming up. So I'm a big X-Men 90s animated series huge fan, and I know Mr. Sinister, Chris Britton, and what is the lady? Catherine Desher, who played Jean Grey. So I was going to get their autograph. So nice. I'll be there.
There you go. Had to pass on Jim Bro with all those Chronicles coming out. Look forward to Sorcerer's Clawful and Sky Sled He-Man. Yeah,
That looks
the
great.
Flight Armor He-Man, they call him. We got more saying hi. After all that walking, new knees, who this? The Panther was so amazing to see in person. Dude, and it felt like, feel the Panther being flocked. Looked so good, man. Merman looks so sick, dude. Yeah, I probably walked by that Mondo booth at least 25, 30 times.
I would have never left.
Right? Yeah, it was pretty tough to.
Oh yeah,
be
Mike.
like,
I love the setup. By the way, I just saw that picture you sent me.
oh yeah.
He's on a damn tray table for like
I'm
like
on a
those
tray
food trays.
table.
Yeah.
I'm on the computer's on a tray table, and then I'm sitting on like this little
Here you go.
stool. Yeah, there you go.
TV
here's
tray.
the
Yeah,
setup
yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
That's my setup right now.
That's
then
dedication,
this
baby.
Is on
That's
like
what-
a painter's
What
ladder.
that is.
All right.
I
So
applaud
side
you,
note,
sir.
and I know this has nothing to do with MOTU and all that, but I know I think I don't know if I think I may have tagged you in that, Mikey. I know I tagged Faker Battle Cat in it, but I just got a message that says, "Hey Kenzo, you've been chosen as one of our secondary winners for our giveaway." It was the Nikola Jokic jersey.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Said, "Here's a code for a free pair of our sunglasses, $225 value."
There you go.
How's
Oh,
that? I won
that's
me a pair of
awesome.
sunglasses.
I
On
thought
IG.
you were
wrong
gonna
with
have a
that?
picture or something. I blew you up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mondo Cobra Khan and King Hiss look so good. Might have to spend the money on one, dude. They look
I'm
amazing.
getting that con.
So
That's
good.
epic. But I don't mess with the 1/6 stuff. But
That's out of my price point. Retro
It's
Toy
so good.
Princess Allison says, I used to date Sewer Car.
There it is, Carl. I knew it.
One of my exes, who is now Carl, Carl, told me you should read Dungeon Crawler Carl because I would enjoy it. The irony. That's hilarious. Biggest thing was that Carl was nuts. Beatlemania.
That's crazy.
Dude. I heard the name, but know nothing about Dungeon Crawler. Yeah, I didn't. It was all new to me. I'm like, what? We got more people saying hi. Excuse me. I also helped get. Yes, Jane helped. It helped having
Thank
two
you,
people
Jane.
to accumulate.
You're awesome, Jane.
Definitely helped having two. Towel order. Yes. I should have asked for a towel. I wasn't thinking about it. I'll have to look, Tom. I might have one more. We'll see. Mondo has been killing it out there, definitely. Hey, Mossman Sean. Sorry I'm late. You guys can start now. I'm only 10 minutes behind. Look at I'm catching up.
There we go.
Good luck tomorrow, Mike. Thanks.
sir.
Appreciate that, man. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be very good. Punisher and Hulk, dude. Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing Hulk and Spider-Man together. Like that's one of my favorites. Kind of.
I just love Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, he's funny. Esther, thanks for hanging out. I had a blast and laugh sitting with you guys. Nice. Got more people saying hello. They love your dog.
She's a cutie.
The gummies I bought from a Jesus player.
Well, I'm not going to show what I got, so you know.
That's hilarious. Steve says he watched the movie this weekend again and realized they got Filmation of 2000X series on Prime 2. Yep. And no, I don't think New Adventures is on there now.
Where's mine at?
I think that's still on Peacock anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a
what
Ross
is
on the
it?
street.
Pavilion?
Got everybody saying
Pavilion.
hello, hello. All
So-
MOTU's been
David?
on constant repeat over here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
That's the $100 set. Or
I
it's
was
over
gonna say that thing
Yeah.
costs a pretty penny, man.
Yeah.
Although
I
there's a
bought
new
this-
one coming out finally.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, I've got the complete the Best Buy exclusive set too.
Nice.
All 3 volumes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a tough
there you
find
go.
right there, man.
2000X 25th is next year, right? Yep. So lots to celebrate at MOTUniverse. You got 45 years of MOTU just in general. You've got 25 years of the 2000X series. You got the 40th OG movie, and you got 1 year anniversary, which we will be celebrating on the day it released in theaters, June 5th
The
at
movie.
MOTUniverse. So
Nice.
lots to celebrate.
It is a lot.
We got people saying, Danny, we're besties now. Nice. What's up, Hector? Keep 87 alive. End up chat hopping. There you go. As Mr. Homeworkade would say, you got to pay to play.
That's right.
Foreshadow piece.
Yeah. Yep.
Jeez. Got more people saying hi. Mondo's getting all you geniuses money.
Yeah.
You're getting all my money.
Sean's keeping it mossy. Shout out to Jane and Thor, right? Poor Thor just had to hang at home. Couldn't go to the con though. We got more people saying hello to each other. And look at that. I am pretty much caught up here. Kenzo, you're lucky winner.
He shoots, he scores.
Let's ride.
You made it. You made it.
Woo-hoo!
And Rhea's in the house, the other half.
What's
We
up,
got
Rhea?
hello, Kenny, Mike, Daredevil, and Chat.
Hello. Hello.
And he's saying hello to his lovely lady.
His other
And
half.
Mike, what are your thoughts on recollecting Origins again?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, y'all don't
This
want to hear
one has
my
a little difference of the face, and this one has a little different armor, and
I don't honestly. So Master Snake Mountain, I don't know if I could do it. I really want the Build-A-Figures, but to buy another He-Man, which I don't even like as much. Like the face sculpt on it looks great, but he's got the H. I like the Iron Cross. I don't mind the H if it's the battle armor. I don't want the regular H on his regular armor. It's just not it.
no, it's not.
So I don't know.
And I already 3D printed like 10 of those heads.
yeah,
The original, man.
Yeah. Mixed feelings for sure, man. Mixed feelings for sure. You know, with me moving, I'm going to be in a much more expensive place. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford to start doing that. Like, I'm just going to have to be happy with what I got. I definitely want to finish out the vintage line. They showed Too Bad at the con.
Yeah.
Really, really stoked that Too Bad was shown. And the weird thing is so normally remember the vintage, right? The arms were up here and clicked in this way, and the Origins are here. So I'm curious to see, because will he be able to still do the self-punching
right
or not?
Yeah. Is it, do they, and I didn't even pay attention, and my bad for that, but is it, so the gimmick is there then? So they're still able to, the gimmick is gonna, is it gonna be
I don't know.
loaded like
They only
that,
showed
or-
it. They only showed a still. That was
Yeah.
another thing. Just to kind of, we'll let the chat go for a little bit because I caught somewhat up. I went to the Mattel design panel on Friday and was able to get front and center. I went live for you guys, which thank you guys for tuning in. It is on my YouTube. If you go to Attorney and Royalty on YouTube, shout out to my wife, Jane. God bless her. She was sitting there holding it horizontally. I was doing the vertical live, so that way the horizontal could go on YouTube. And so we recorded everything. They didn't have much. The only toys they brought out were Skeletor and Tila Origins. I thought they were going to have a lot more. I mean, last year they brought out the freaking Snake Lair. They brought out there was some other stuff they brought out too, and it's like 2 little figures. That's all you guys have to show.
Yeah.
And actually, it was funny. I asked Damon. He goes, "Oh yeah, it's in my." He goes, "Too Bad's in my truck." I'm like, "What,
dude?
What's it doing in your truck?
Yeah, get it out here. Bring it to the
Put
show.
it in my truck at least. What the hell?
But actually, I will show you something really funny. So after the design panel, I was talking with him and I go, "Hey," because they all had these really cool Skeletor shirt things. They're kind of funny actually. And I go, "How do I get one of those shirts?" And he goes, "Well," he's like, I wouldn't know how to get your shirt," but he's like, "I was just going to throw mine away." I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was just going to throw mine away." And he's like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "Well, come." He's like, "We'll meet up tomorrow." He's like, "I'll message you on Instagram and we'll meet up tomorrow and I'll give you my shirt." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So he came the next day, and where is it? Here it is. I have Damon's. So it says,
"Oh wow."
It says
that's
Masters
awesome.
Universe on the front, and then this is the back. You want to?
Wow.
Here,
You're gonna throw that away? What the heck?
so
That's
I guess he
sacrilege.
doesn't like you know how the MOTUniverse one from Secret Scroll has like that kind of.
Oh, what the
What?
hell?
He got a girl's wig on, or a female wig on his head. What,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's Skeletor with
What the
Laguna Blue.
Yeah, that is wow.
All right, now I see why he was gonna.
But it
toss
says SDCC
Yeah.
2026.
Got a
it's got all
badge
this cool
on. Yeah, he's got the Comic-Con badge on.
Yeah, he's wearing his Comic-Con badge.
What in the world though? That is so weird.
That's
It
why
is
I thought it
weird.
was very unique and
Like
fun,
it has
though.
nothing to do with anything, right? Like it's so off the wall.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, left field.
There
Wow.
you go.
oh yeah, dude. That's out there.
So
Anyway,
shout out Damon. Thank you so much for the shirt, man. I appreciate that.
hell yeah, and it will not be up on eBay tonight. Later.
Yeah, right.
An exclusive off the designer's back. Are you serious? Come on. No.
Oh yeah,
That's
that was
cool
the
though,
thing I
man.
was
That's really cool.
The other thing I was going to show you some photos real quick too from that panel. So here, let's start with this one. So here's Too Bad.
Yeah.
So if
Oh,
you
yeah.
see, his arms are off to the side. Now I'm wondering if his elbows, like if they're like this, if they bend this way,
Mm-hmm.
where you can still do the. But
Well,
then
I mean,
you know,
just like
how's the
Origin,
shoulder?
he's able to rotate
The shoulder,
it, right?
like I don't know. I'm curious to see how they're going to pull that off. But the other big one that actually I'm surprised no one's mentioned in the chat quite yet was
Oh,
Laser Light
yeah.
Skeletor.
Laser light.
And he looked really cool. So they announced these are all going to be coming in 2027. I would imagine probably pretty early on. And then I was able to get pictures kind of up close. Oh, I gotta turn the brightness down. There you go.
I wasn't too impressed with the Tila's head on that one, but I think once you
not
see
bad.
Chronicles is so much better than all of the other ones. I think it just kind of
It's actually not that. When I saw the what do they call
better
them?
than the
Promo?
core version, right? Yeah. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Never mind.
Yeah,
I take
it's-
that back.
it's
I think
not
it was
as
maybe the
bad as-
angle or something.
It's not as
Yeah.
bad as I was expecting. When I
Oh,
first
that's
saw the like promo art that they were showing for it,
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh my god, that looks terrible!" And then
Yeah.
when I saw it in person, I'm like, "Oh, that's actually not."
No,
that bad.
that does look good. I take back what I said. I mean, I
here's
still
another,
do like this one. I still do really, really like that one anyway.
Yeah,
but-
she looks the Chronicles one looks really good.
Yeah,
They had that on
was
display
good.
with her outfit from the movie on the front of the.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Here's another cool thing which is going to be really
Oh,
hard to not
yeah.
collect.
Right.
So if you get all 6 Build-A-Figures, the
Mhm.
sides panels all add up to make that artwork from Axel Jimenez.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I
And
saw
then there's
that.
another gentleman. I can't remember his name. But like,
I mean, I guess that's a good, an added bonus in a way. It gives you a little bit extra, you know, for those that don't like the whole them dabbling into more of a Marvel Legends type of thing with the whole Build-A-Figure stuff. Because, like you say, however many you want of any given Build-A-Figure, you know, like the Shadow Beast, like y'all said. So, got to get
Well,
some kind of.
especially on something that people are going to want to build like an army build, because that's what I mean. Those Shadow Beasts came in 3s and 4s and 5s, you know, when they were attacking. But real quick before we don't catch up in time, Genius is out. See you later, buddy. Have a good night,
take
man.
care, you genius.
I saw that.
Later.
I was like, oh, I don't want to catch it later when he's already gone.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah, we got Gentleman Gaming giving us some waves. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
We got him saying, "I'm moving my primary focus to Mondo." That's a good primary focus to have, sir.
That's all I mess with. 2000X.
Clint saying, "What's up, everyone? Was there any MOTU news from SDCC?" Yes,
What's up,
yeah,
Clint?
we're just going over lots of MOTU news for sure.
Lots.
So, Too Bad, Laserlight Skeletor, a lot of Masterverse, which they're going not Masterverse.
Chronicles. Yes.
Did you guys see my pictures of the new Merman and Clothwolf
Yes.
from Chronicles?
Yes.
Those look really crazy.
Yeah.
I thought, well, pretty much the new designs on all of them, like even the armored Tila. I think the Merman and the Tila. I mean, they're all
Tila
great.
looks really good. Let me
Yeah,
see. If
I
can
really
get
like
back.
that Tila. Yeah.
I love how their sole intention was for you to stare at her boobs the way they got the little vertigo type. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, what are they doing?
There you go.
Mesmerize, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
see what I mean? Oh, she done broke into Madonna's closet, yo.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the first day they had He-Man with the helmet on.
Yeah,
Really cool.
And I do like that. So
That
the
was-
H on that one looks good, right? It's not
I
like
like
the,
that. I like
not like the Origins one with the H in the wrong place.
And then the
Right.
next day they had him with the helmet
Yep.
off. And that's a
Actually
really
like the
good
head
looking
sculpt.
face
Yeah.
sculpt, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really
Yeah,
impressed.
that
with
that head sculpt looks great.
Very good. Yeah.
It ain't
Yeah,
the
the
dog.
Merman was cool with the little weird
There's
head.
me.
Oh, look.
Jim
Damn,
Bro
I-
Mikey.
Yeah, I see you, Mikey.
Nice,
Actually, I should
dude.
show this one where I
Did you do it with the Atom outfit on?
yeah, exactly. I think I did it where
Well, I saw those Jim Bro Skeletors had their dumbbells and they wanted you to curl their weights that when you were on the live.
this one was a good one too. I found another one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
They're going to beat that thing to death.
That's awesome, man. And honestly, the first time I saw that at the movie theaters, I was like, dude, that's perfect. Like Merrick
there you
didn't
go.
get it. And I was like, hold on, let me
Right.
explain it to you real quick, you know.
I was lifting it with one finger, guys.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's bring me back. There we
Let's
go.
back up.
Time to back up. Multi-life. I won't buy forward to build one as of now. I did that for Roboto Metalhead TMT crossover. I did that as well. Oh, I didn't buy. Well, yeah, I got one. I wanted one, right? I just want Shadow Beasts and Mask of Power creatures.
Was that a lukewarm take?
Lukewarm take. Nice, Luke.
Not a hot take, but a lukewarm take.
That
Good one, Luke. Good one.
is a good one. El Willow says the Origins reboot is only good for new collectors, which there's a lot of new ones because of the movie. I understand why they did it, but like, come on,
Yeah.
help people out here that just want the original stuff finished so we can stop.
Yeah.
Right. Finish what you started before you do something else. It's like,
Yeah. Especially when you're rebooting back, you're back to the first wave, right? You're doing the same
Gentleman
shit.
Gaming is right there. I'll finish the Vintage and Masterverse. So I don't even do Masterverse. I'll cherry pick Masterverse.
yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to
the
start.
opposite. I've been cherry picking. Well, can't really see cherry picking Origins, but I'm complete on Masterverse, and that's what I'll be complete on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. I'm more or less, I'm Chronicles, the movie figure, which is still I consider is Chronicles, and then of course the Mondo 112th, and then the vintage 2000X.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, and Allison's right here. Like, it's cool they're reissuing the A-listers and cross cell colors for those that want that and don't want to paint. Right, and that's the other thing. I'm a terrible painter. Like, I don't do customs and things like that.
I've got
for
some,
new
but I
fans
don't-
coming back. So, I mean, I totally get it, but it's like, oh, damn. That faker looks great, though. Yes,
Mhm.
the fakers do look good with the
I know
magenta.
FBC was excited, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Part of what killed the line in 86, 87 was new collectors couldn't get a basic He-Man. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
they said that on the documentary. They mentioned the very thing, and they just, I mean, they did go out and help. What was it? Paul Cleveland himself actually would go out to stores locally, wherever they were, and they were just, restock, pulling all the old stock out and putting the new stuff up just for that very reason. But it just, I mean, that's kind of the same thing killed the 2000X line,
Yeah.
You get
Too much
one
variety.
so 6 figures in a box, and then you're only getting one secondary character out of the 6. So it's like the odds suck already right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? El Willis says I arrived late to Origins, paid 40 plus for early figures. And the crazy thing was those early figures, when Origins first came out, they were kind of like the core line. They're like, oh yeah, it's going to be $12.99. Some were $14.99 on the more expensive side. But when the Origins first came out, they were $12.99 or $14.99. And now look, they're like 21, 24. Yep. Like what happened in 4 or 5 years, right? Like just crazy how much they've gone up. I think if anything, that shows the success of them because that many people were buying.
Right. Well, I mean, and the fact it's been around, and I mean, if you think about it, compared to the vintage era, the longest of its heyday, this is the longest its success that it's had across the board. Because when did this start? What, like 2018, something like that?
Origin started 2020, like summer during COVID.
So that was the first time you got that 2-pack, right? At
Well,
San Diego
San Diego Comic-Con 2019 was the first 2-pack.
Prince Adam, Prince Adam, and
that was a great year too. That was
much to the chagrin of old Scott, right? That this
I snuck into preview night that year and got it, and was like I still have that picture. I'm just like so excited that I freaking got it on that first day.
That's awesome.
Clinton says they're probably busy redesigning the snake layer a third time.
That's funny.
And if I'm about Shadow Beast, I'm gonna get the classics.
Oh
nice. Yeah. Alf on Too Bad his arms looked a little higher than normal. It was definitely a total different body from the cartoon collection. Too bad. So it's shaped like the vintage body somewhat. Yes. Yeah. Do I need to show it again, or I think I showed it when that happened.
So Mikey, am I tripping? So when I saw the pictures of, or when they showed the new we're on the reboot 2.0, I noticed that the bodies and the legs, especially, they reminded me, they look like the ones they're currently using for the 2000X cartoon collection.
For the Origins, the Build-A-Figures?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they stood a little bit taller.
Well, didn't they say this is one where you can actually, it's a little bit more plug and play on the legs too, right? Legs and torso, you can or legs and waist, instead of the way that they have them set up now. They're more of a plug for that line because of the Build-A-Figure. You're able to do that where you're going to plug in the legs too.
Yeah, that's really cool. He was really exciting to see.
Yeah, that was something you would have expected back in the day, but they just didn't. They just never did do it.
Yeah,
that was a good idea. Different.
But yeah, like to make him a Build-A-Figure, like damn,
that's ridiculous. I mean, I'll pray for you. You know.
Well, hopefully the distribution is good on it, and I mean, just like now, you still see She-Ra and Ram Man and all those in Walmart just collecting dust, right, for the cartoon collection. So hopefully they're like that, and we're able to.
Fabio Skeletor is the shirt,
dude. Seriously, man.
We all know what's under that hood. That was him saying goodnight. Everyone's saying goodnight.
Yeah, we wouldn't have caught him.
Laser Light Skeletor is a given. Yes, definitely. What about another Snake Mountain? Yeah, they showed artwork.
Yeah,
and that's the other one. It's like, do I really? And they're like, oh, well, this time we're gonna have the lava. And it's like, okay, well, everyone just made their own. Like, I don't need to pay $100 and something to get your lava.
Like, I'll just go to SD real quick. Sorry.
Yeah. So
my lava glows in the dark. I printed mine with the. Hold on, see if I can raise up my lap. There, see that white down the middle?
Yeah, I see.
I did the glow in the dark lava for mine. So
I got my old girl. She's sitting right next to me on the floor here. I was moving some stuff around. And matter of fact, I got Grayskull. I can literally grab it right now, but I'm gonna leave it right there.
Nolan says, I was pleasantly surprised by that Panther. Yeah, Panther looked fantastic.
I do got a horse in the floor though.
Hey, there you go.
$3 at DD's.
That's OG though, right?
Yeah, that's a
Vintage.
Yeah, I was just like, I saw the
Yeah,
Lego
it's got
thing,
the
the
stand.
I actually one of the last couple things I got, I was still like flabbergasted by it, and I walked into one of my local toy comic shops, and they had in the lock case they had a factory sealed Night Stalker for $35, and I was just like, "Am I looking at that price tag right?" And I looked at it again. I was like, "Oh wow!" I called the guy to come over to get it out the case, and I was like, "Hey, can I get that Night Stalker right there?" I mean, the plastic bubble is kind of seen better days, but for $35, man, you couldn't beat it.
Nice.
That's awesome, dude.
I don't got
I
many
was gonna
things
show.
that are sealed that are vintage, so
I think I got one at there was a big flea market swap meet type place in Colorado Springs. I found one loose in poor condition. I think I paid 20. So yeah, it's a hell of a deal.
So I was gonna show this because someone.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed seeing that.
Yeah,
I will
it's nice.
He looked fantastic too. I mean, not quite Mondo, right? But he's
Right,
still
right,
pretty pretty badass.
Well, I'm really
like
glad
the
I didn't
fur
start
under there.
painting mine yet, so I can do just I could do a duplicate or a copycat,
Yeah.
or like an anti-Eternia instead of doing the Panther since we're getting one. So
The artwork looks awesome.
I got
Graceful
those
Zombie
70% off Battle Cats at Target.
says, "Did you get to announce any MOTUniverse?" Yes. So like I was saying, this year was the year of first. I got dressed up as Prince Adam, which was something I don't normally do. And the whole point of that too was I wanted to be like have people stop and I give them you can't just hand out flyers in the con, but if people were to stop and take pictures, I could like at least talk to them and maybe hand them a flyer at that point.
Yeah.
And the flyers didn't freaking arrive. The flyers arrived Sunday night.
No, of course.
Which who delivers on Sundays anyway? Like what the hell? It was already late. It was supposed to arrive Thursday.
What a drag.
Sounds about right the way the mail's been working.
But yeah, so here I was going to show this too. So, again, like when I started off the stream, I was saying thank you so much. So this was me.
Yeah.
I finally have my name after 24 years on the San Diego Comic-Con nameplate.
That's awesome though, dude. You got to frame that up.
That was really cool. Again, like huge thanks to Mad Hatter for letting me do that. It was really, really, really fun to be able to talk. So we did 2 big announcements. First announcement, it is official, and I'm literally just waiting for, Jay's obviously been traveling and stuff, and he does all the, I am not a graphic artist. Jay does most of the graphics for us. So he's been traveling and stuff, but we are going to make a graphic because it is official June 5th and 6th. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned on here, like it hadn't been confirmed, but it is now confirmed. We have signed the contract. June 5th and 6th, MOTUniverse is coming back. And then the second one is we're going to do a Kickstarter again. Yes. We want to bring the movie actors out here. So as you saw, Alpha has Spikor and Ram Man and like all these guys coming from, he's going to a con in the UK and they're all from the UK, right? Yeah. But we want to bring them to the US and we want to obviously celebrate the movie for the 1-year anniversary with those guys. And that's going to be pretty pricey, right? Because flight and hotel from the UK to LA is going to be kind of costly. So we want, we can go as big as you guys want it to be. And that's why Jay and I are coming up with really fun ways to give back to you guys for this Kickstarter. Of course, we're going to have VIP tickets. We're thinking of coming up, obviously we have the founders. The founders are the founders. Like that's going to be it. But we do want to come up with maybe another way to celebrate the people that didn't even know that we existed last year. So we'll come up with something else to be able to say thank you for just backing us this time around and be able to celebrate. Like I said, there's so many milestones next year. The 40th for the 87 movie, 45 years of just MOTU in general, 1 year for the new movie, 25 for 2000X. There's just so much going on.
Hell yeah. And this is where we were last. So
thank you.
I start it so we can go back to it because
Perfect. Yeah, I saw it. I still had it up, so it was okay. Let's see. I wonder if the Beastman, Clawful, and Flight Armor He-Man are going to be higher price point. I'm wondering if that Flight Armor He-Man will come with the Sky Slit. That's
what I'm
I
wondering.
thought I heard somebody say it was coming separate. I don't remember where I heard it because I did see so
maybe
much.
it's on Pixel Dance Stream. I didn't get a chance to ask Damon
Yeah.
that.
I think they said even though he's separate, he is dressed to fit and that he matches the
Right.
vehicle. I think it was Dan. I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Dan.
Alf saying if those 6 figures all have parts for Shadow Beast, then what 6 figures have parts for the Masked Lizard guy? It's the other 6 that were around him. So it's Zodak. Here, I can read them off real quick for you.
Stratos.
It was, Stratos, Faker Tila, Zodak, Battle Armor He-Man, which looks better. The head sculpt, not so great. I don't know why they just didn't use the same damn head sculpt from the other one. And then Faker, just the regular Faker with the magenta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of looks like, what do they say, like a Leo Faker?
Yeah.
Well, the
Trapjaw.
nice thing is when you look at the back cell art, I mean, that's exactly what they're doing. They're doing exactly the back of it. That's why it's got that magenta. And I mean, that's.
But you know what's kind of crazy though is so like they're doing the back cell art, but they whoops, I went full screen on the wrong full screen. It's supposed to full screen me, not the whole thing.
So you think they'll have an orange Ram Man on that one?
Probably.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So if you look at the cross cell art for Skeletor,
yeah.
First off, he's got regular, like his feet are blue, not fully purple, and he's got a closed mouth. This is like the Origins open
first
mouth.
edition. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
They
it's
just
like if they're
painted
gonna
the
do
face
it, like
different
please
colors.
do it right.
Yeah.
So
Don't
we
pick
actually
and choose.
It was something I brought up to one of the designers, and he was like, "Okay, yeah, no, I get it." It's like, dude, if you're gonna go on like talking about, it's like, please do it.
Don't
like,
cut corners with the skull.
Yeah,
Do
it to the T. You know, like that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I can tell there was like some, that like they wouldn't even. I didn't even think they were paint masters because like I believe it was the Zodak had like paint chipping on him and.
Willow says Chronicles isn't my jam. Keep with Origins and 1/12 Mondo.
Nice.
Reverend says, I decided I want the Origins 2.0 Manny faces as I would have all 4 vintage comic book Origins. Origins 1.0, Origins 2.0 with different faces. Have to find my vintage one. That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Except he's only got 3 faces, so someone's going to have to double up. David says the Zodak, Faker, etc. 6 figure on the right side. Yes, for the lizard.
Yeah.
Yep. Counting the sketchbook series, Manny also. Yes. I think he said yeah.
Yeah, I think he did get the poncho.
Zing. Glad you guys got the loot. They give you the line.
Yep.
Right? Exactly. An army builder as a Build-A-Figure, Shadow Beast. This turned me off immediately.
Yeah,
a lot of people, I could see it in my live. Like, it was hard to comment back, but I can see people like, oh, this is upsetting, and this and that. Or even on my post, people just commenting, upset about it.
That's some bullshit.
I'd have hit the switch, y'all. I would have logged off. Y'all would have been like, well, damn, where did Derek go?
Yep.
I can't even sell my Origins now, and most of them I priced at $15 just to get my money back. Really? I feel like Origins. That's strange. I feel like
I didn't get a good deal. Well, I would say I think I got a fair deal anyway when I sold on mine. At its, like I've been collecting it for like the first year or so, and then I just got out of it because I've come to the fruition in my mind that, why am I buying these figures over again when the vintage ones are all you really need, So and then space is always an issue. I got a pretty good sized room, but I've been trying to organize a little bit better. That way you can cram a little bit more in. So
yep.
Pathfinder Bill says the couldn't the Build-A-Figure be Chef Allen instead of a troop builder? Come on, Mattel. Like that would actually be really. He definitely should be like that's like Jim Bro Skeletor. Like Chef Allen would be a perfect like SDCC exclusive. Like, do you really need him in your collection? Probably not, but he's a fun character to have if you're deep cut and you know who he is. I think that would be really cool.
Or Majestra or something, right?
I know they caught me off guard when they did what they did with Skeletor in the movie, when he, like, every scene caught me off guard. Like the 3-piece suit, when he was in the office, I'm just like, dude, what is this? And then he's like working out in the gym. I'm just like, I was like, what? I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I love the HR one the best when he's like,
the HR one is my favorite.
smacks the other worker and then walks in.
Human
like,
resources.
Yeah, right.
What is
you naughty boy?
What's going on, Robert? Robert says, I have been all in on MOTU since the original vintage line as a kid. The 2000X line, Classics, Origins, Masterverse, first wave of Mondo, Chronicles, and Core. But a reboot of Origins, I don't know. It finally took the reboot of Origins before he's like, nope. I hear you though,
you
Robert.
Forgot New Adventures, sir.
Where's New
Why
Adventures?
is everybody just denying?
Come on now.
No one.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
It's like I'm one of the only advocates for New Adventures.
I love New Adventures, man. New Adventures was good, man. And it's on right.
You guys should just start your own offshoots show.
Yeah,
New
Adventures. We'll have like 2 people in it.
Yeah, right. Two fans that tune in.
Hey, it is what it is. You got to start somewhere.
Sean says, I can't even get a sketchbook Skeletor or Mossman Ramman.
They're here. I know.
I went to my new local Target up in Irvine, and they had plenty of stock of both sketchbook series and the 2-pack. So I was stoked. Yeah. But I also went to my new local Walmart, nada on MOTU, and I was like,
they don't carry it. Yeah. Some stores just don't carry it at all.
Yeah.
No G.I. Joe, no He-Man. It's crazy. They get wrestling and Transformers, but they don't have the other 2. And what's my Target, the only reason is because it's they're just behind. And I asked, I went like every day for about a week, and I was checking. They did, one older gentleman did go in the back and grab me this one, so I did get this.
Nice.
But the girl, when I went on Sunday just to check in the morning, and I said, because if there's movement in the back and there's a location, then they can go get it. But there's not a location for it because apparently it's in an upper rack So she told me, she's like, hey, just so you know, she goes, our lead said that the toys and stuff probably won't be out until Thursday or so. So it's
usually when they put the toys
end of the week.
I think that's what they said here too. I think
my Target looks like it's like, I mean, it is empty. Like they took out the collector section and they put in these big like kind of rainbow walls and for cards. And it's all for collector cards.
Yeah, I saw that. Same as mine.
That's it. Like I don't even know what happened to all the collector stuff. I didn't see them anywhere.
Well, they said that. Well, here where I'm at locally, the one I went to in particular said that they were going to be incorporated within the toys themselves. So whereas it normally be off in the corner like we used to, but now it'll be all of us together. Even the electronics, I'm like, dude, because like the one that I went in, all the like actually gondolas, like the shelving and all the aisles were being moved. Like I'm like, what are they doing back there? I was like, where'd the
fall reset?
Major reset.
Good time. Yeah.
El Willow says they could release a regular 2-bad in cartoon, or they should release a regular 2-bad in cartoon collection. They did, but it was a SDCC exclusive.
Yeah.
It'd be good to
Not
those
regular. Ooh, the 2000X 2-bad. Oh, I can't. That's gonna be sick, man. When they do that one.
Pleasantly, New Eternity of Panther is greater than Chronic. Okay.
I ain't never took mine out the box. It's still sealed from when I got it from creation.
They're saying that there looked like a tornado hit the place. One play set, Origins Triclops.
Yes, sir.
The tag.
Beauty, right?
Walmart is still crap.
Tuvar and Badra.
That is awesome, Mike. Happy for you. Thanks. That's awesome, Mike.
And if you prefer the other colors, you can do that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, what remind me again, what was one was basically, so one was a repaint later on,
Yeah, it
or
was. I don't know if it was one was
something
the
like
snake,
that.
like when they did the snake packaging. I think it might have like they were doing some different
Flip.
colors with those.
Yeah. So I know some of them they had, like I said, they had some repaints. So yeah, that one kind of, it took a second for my brain to register. I was like, oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Flip flopped them.
Alf says, "Hey Kenzo, with that new Panther, it's cool because that skeletal armor and saddle we can 3D print will fit perfectly on it. Perfect since the same body as Battle Cat it was designed for."
Hell yeah. And I'll probably end up getting that when I get paid, which is either tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. So I'll send that to you tomorrow when I get it. When I get that file.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I hope you guys all can help back. That'd be great. Keep dreaming big, my friends. Cool, making cool stuff for sure, dude. MOTUniverse next year, hell's yeah, yeah, dude. Pathfinder Bill, come on out, bro. In the Dan video, it said it would be separate, even though they match. There you go. So it was Dan's video.
That was Dan's. Okay.
Flight Armor, He-Man, and Sky Slider separate. So Johnny knew. There we go. Have artwork made of the core founders. That'd be cool. Action figures, even that'd be a little crazy here. We want to have plenty.
If Rev had his way, his whole back wall would be figures of himself.
Yeah, right.
He's got all those Funkos of himself.
Those are hand painted samples, not production. Yes, yeah. So in the cases, you could tell they were hand painted. Yeah, they were definitely.
I want that job. I want to just be the guy that hand paints them. Help me, come on. Mattel, I know you watch our show.
Future Wave. You can spot him in the new Snake Mountain art. Yes. His Skeletor forearms are different. Oh, no way. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. I just noticed the feet was a big, obvious one, and obviously the mouth.
Yeah, the mouth being a reuse. That was kind of...
re-release comic book Triclops. Yeah. He was the winner of the Pick Your Favorite Character.
Yeah, I remember
very
that.
early on in the line. A lot of people missed out on him.
Yeah, I got 2 of those when he first came out.
I still have one in box too. Yeah.
There you go with the little Easter eggs.
Yep. Mini comics Triclops.
And he's pink. Like his skin is like really, really pink if you look at it.
Right.
And then of course he's got the candy cane kind of boots.
Orange slices.
Jordan says, "I feel like the first time I saw Jimbro Skeletor was in a meme or art piece. Can go a long way these days, right?"
Yeah.
Well, think about it. They had what's going on. They had
Jay brought the founder's certificates to SDCC. Yes, he did, sir. So I have everything here. Awesome. It's literally in a pile right over off screen here. So after this stream, I'm going to start putting things together and hitting people up. So Jordan, I have all your stuff. I can definitely get everything done finally. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. There are some, I know that people that didn't get their shirts. Obviously I got to partner with MOTU Joe and Retro Rags. I'm getting a few more shirts made, but for the most part, like I can safely say I can probably finish 99% of these orders. It's obviously been crazy with SDCC moving.
Yeah.
But I definitely, I would keep telling Jay, I'm like, dude, like I want to be done with 2026 Kickstarter so I can focus on 2027 Kickstarter. Like I don't want to just start a new Kickstarter until this is done.
Yeah, where people have all their. I agree.
Yeah, don't turn me into faking filmation. Kickstarter. It takes 4 years. They'll be at next year's con. Like, I still haven't gotten it in my
no oops allowed.
Yeah. Nico says, "I really wish Mattel would bring Masterverse back with 2000X to go side by side with the Mondo 12."
That would be nice.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
Mondo would eat him alive, though. No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but for the price, though, I mean, you couldn't.
Right.
I mean, if you're paying 25 instead of 125, that's
But you're gonna lose a little bit, though. You're gonna give up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But I will say though, I was really impressed with some of those Masterverse figures towards the end.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like when you look at
the Skeetor, Cobra Khan, I mean the Sorceress you spoke of earlier, Ninjor, the Hordak, I mean the Anti-Eternia, the Mantana, Despara, And Keldor, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that Dispara, man, I'm the
Oh
the,
man,
the green Tila and that one,
yeah.
man,
And
I was like,
I got the
Alf
Hordak.
says yes. Skeletor should have been shin guards like the 8-back cross.
there you
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
I got that custom head at MOTUniverse.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, good looking.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
That's
a good one.
from Hordak
Ombre.
MX, right?
Yep. That's it. Hordak MX. It's one of my favorite custom heads from that guy, man. I got so many of those. They're really good.
I'm pretty sure. I hope I see. Shout out MOTU Joe. I hope I see him at MOTU Fest.
Yeah, he should be there.
Got to get some more of his cases.
Yeah, the mock masters. Yeah,
Mm.
definitely could use some of those too.
Mainly for the 2000X cases. Because I really wish Solo World would redo those original cases they did, like they had back then. But I emailed, I forgot his name, and he got back to me and he was like, "Nah, I don't think we're gonna do that again." I was like, "Dang it, man."
Allison says if they have the sculpts, they'll probably reuse them at some. Well, they'll reuse them, not probably. They'll reuse them at some point. There be an exclusive or repaint, etc. Yeah,
Yeah, because they're just not gonna.
My inbox. Oh, there you go. So
A lot of people getting ready, dumping Origins, and a couple people I've seen selling their whole entire collection. I'm just like, woof.
if anyone's trying to collect some early waves of Origins, hit up House of Chakotay. He's on Instagram, also under House of Chakotay. Shane's an amazing guy. He was hanging out with us at MOTUniverse. So,
Yes, sir. And if
I'm
anybody
sure
needs an Eternia inbox, old Reverend
Hook up.
Amagon has one for sale too.
say you're a friend of MOTUesday Night Live, and he'll give you a 10% discount.
There you go. Yeah, buddy.
Loving the
Yeah.
Mr. Home Arcade Jim Bro Skeletor Origin style.
He buys
He made
all
it.
the Chronicles and he takes off the parts to put them on
and
order.
put it on there. He already made a
Okay.
video for it.
Yep,
I haven't
he
had a
did.
chance to see. Was that today or he made it?
Yep.
Nice. MOTU Life. So Luke says, my biggest bone to pick with reissues and origins. I don't want 5 different versions of the same figures. Call me crazy, but I want vintage line. No, that's what everybody wants. So you're not crazy, sir.
Nope, you're not. You're very
Alf's
sane.
yelling at us, Kenny. Kenzo, Mike, did you guys see that guy posted a picture where he burned the new Adventures Star Trek Eternia on fire? Real pic. He said it was planned Eternia photo contest a while back.
Oh,
Wow.
What?
We all did crazy. Dude, I had my cousin and I would burn. So I don't know. We were little pyros back in the day, right? So
I was a little bit.
yeah, I had I want to say it was Merman, but I like burned the shit out of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
There's
Here, let me
MHJ.
make it big real quick.
He's got He-Man with him.
That was awesome.
Yep. You know MHJ's getting it to put it on at Origins. Gee, look at this one. He's got He-Man going whip with one arm.
Like Tom and Jerry, where Tom's holding it up with one arm.
That's right, on the beach, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, one more. It's funny. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I should have just kept it up. Check that
Oh,
one.
He's struggling. Yeah, he's struggling.
That's awesome. Anyway, all right.
He needs that. What's the guy's name? That's like one of the world's like record holder for deadlifts, and he's dresses up as the janitor. And he's like, "Me,
Oh,
clean here."
yeah.
And then he like comes-
That would be funny to have him walking in with. Yeah, that would be a cool one. That'd be a good custom right there.
Yes, repaints around the time of Disco Skeletor. Yeah, they can do Disco Skeletor. You know, I would love to see someday. Maybe we'll get a Mondo 1/12 Disco Skeletor exclusive, perhaps for MOTUniverse. Just throwing that out in the
Ooh,
world.
yeah.
I would love. You know, there's a lot of repaints that could be exclusives.
Because we all
That's
know
a-
the 1/6 was really nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, right?
Woo-wee.
Johnny Blue says that would be an interesting comparison. Nico Masterverse 2000X versus Mondo. Yeah. I mean, they're kind of the Chronicles. They showed the Merman and Clawful. They were kind of in direct competition of like, hey, let's make this look more Mondo, more quote unquote adult and like collector looking. A little bit different than what we've seen before. More new Eternia look, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Like a combo of a different. Yeah. That's exactly what it looks like. A new Eternia style, like where they're putting different ideas together.
And Johnny's gonna go see the Stray Cats. Good. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Enjoy.
Tom says I got one more last Funko Pop to paint of me to paint. Nice. Still have not yawned. Dr. Pepper, cream soda.
There you go.
Are those certificate and coins still being mailed out? Yes. Yeah. So I have 100 founder fakers, anti-Eternia founders. That would actually be pretty funny. We were throwing out the name, Masters of MOTUniverse.
Oh, nice.
That's the name we were playing with. So maybe we'll put a poll out there what people would want to be called this time around. Kenzo, I see you're going to be in Brick Something's channel this Sunday. Nice. No way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's the second best intro besides ours.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm going to be on it. No, joking.
The MTV News kind of intro, which is again throws
this
you
will
right
be
back.
my second time on it, but I think this will be the first time I'm on a Sunday. Last time he had me, it was like a Wednesday or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, it was fun. It's fun, really. Good stuff.
There you go. Luke's interested. Chronicles 2.0 is coming. Wow, there you go. Thanks, guys. 10% discount for
there you go.
And would you look at that? I caught up to the chat finally.
Hey.
There we go. Well, real quick on that, did you want to maybe, since we haven't really had our guest introduce himself and kind of talk about a little bit about
let's do it.
What got him into and where he's at and what started him on MOTU and all that good stuff. What do you think?
It's all you,
sure.
James. Tell us a little about yourself. Since you're new to the channel, tell the chat. So you've been collecting since vintage, obviously, if you have vintage Eternia. Is that your original or you repurchase later down the line?
Actually, all my vintage is pretty much not from my original from when I was growing up. That I bought them later on down the road, like you said. I do have some figures in the beginning, that I found local at a flea market. So I've had them probably about 25 years, like a leech I've got, and that one comes to my mind. But pretty much off and on since then, real big into, kind of skipped over new adventures, even though I did know and was aware of it. But it's kind of short-lived, and 2000X was really where I got my real start on my own, and I thought it was a very special moment and a thing that I got to experience what my dad experienced buying the toys for me when I was little, and I was very, very, very young. So I was a year old in 1980, so I was really roughly around 3 or 4, and really start recognizing stuff till I got, another year or so older. And, some things you remember, like I remember getting, Castle Grayskull and Battle Cat and Web Store for the first time and Cyclone. And I couldn't resist spinning them around all the time. So he's great. Him and Leech and, like I said, Web Store were like the core group that I always mess with the most, and I really enjoy it. And that purple looking dinosaur, not to be confused with Barney. But yeah, it's just like I said, it's been with me my whole life, and it's, my dad's legacy. And, my dad's not with us anymore, but he's here with me, next to me in spirit. So he's urging me on, man. So I know he enjoys every second of it. So that's what I do it for. That's really ultimately what I do this for. It's not because of me, it's because of him. So this
nice
continues to grow. yeah, keeps that grow. You know, because without it, I don't have my dad, and I can't. Gotta have my dad.
Do you have kids too, or no?
No, it's just me, man. I'm a kid myself. It's
Yeah,
hard to
that's what I
believe,
tell
but
my wife. I'm enough kid for two of us.
yeah, it's everybody's life's obviously different, and it plays out, and we all have different destinies, different journeys in life, and I guess whatever it is God wants me to do, this is what I'm doing. This is what He wants out of me. So uh, maybe one day, that would be kind of cool to have a son of my own. But till then, I'm the gatekeeper. Wow, that sounds kind of harsh. But I would have to take a second, burn a few brain cells, and come up with something a little bit better. But yeah, man, it's just been with me my whole life, and I really enjoyed, because my favorite version is 2000X of Masters of the Universe, and I've owned a little bit of everything, pretty much from every iteration of the brand, but that's and always will be my number one. So, but yeah, it's been great, man. It's been enjoying, like I said, the fact that MOTU's been around this long, and just kind of like it's just wild, I've enjoyed every minute of it, enjoyed every day of it, and I keep trying to remind people that, all the negativity I see, and it's always going to be there. I don't care where you are, but the positives always outweigh the negatives in the end. But I know, it's pretty much what I've been doing.
So you mentioned you've been on the org for quite a while then, right? So were you part of the Matty collector subscriptions and all that? Were you collecting classics at all?
Well, believe it or not, right when 2000X got canceled, and it was pretty much leading to be done with, and they started up the whole Matty collector thing. I was thinking about it, but my thought process was, knowing my situation, which was I wouldn't have regular access to the internet, so it would be kind of out of my way, and just that was something I wouldn't be able. It wouldn't be consistent, and you needed to be consistency because I'm a completionist, so that means that I'm a overwhelming completionist when it comes to just my carded collection, because I gotta have every package variation of every character. I don't. The hell,
that's crazy. Yeah, I can't get into that. There's so many different card variants now on Origins. Yeah. I'm like, they re-released He-Man and Skeletor again just after the movie in the thicker card back, and I'm like, I saw him at Target the other day. I'm like,
his cross on one is more dull, more like flat colored, and then you got the pearl luminescent type one, and then of course that's got more black wash on his hair. And then now Skeletor is supposed to come with a goblet.
Yeah. So, for Chronicles. Yeah.
Yeah. So, they're all over the place.
Well, then there's one that's missing his back teeth, and one that does have his back teeth. There's all kinds of crazy variants out there.
Well, that's just running changes. That's what they are.
I just got that dark one from Amazon. So I got the light blue, which was my first one. This is the second one. And then, of course, the goblet will be,
I actually only have one Skeletor, man, and his box was dinged up a little bit because I found him at Kohl's, and that was the first time I've seen him. I've only seen 3 Skeletors since it dropped, so it's kind of rare down here. And I actually didn't even open him. I actually gave him to a fan of my local community, man, because he's a young. He's a really young dude, man, a lot younger than me. And
I was actually going to open the Jim Bro to see if he had missing teeth. By the way. This is how they sent it. No bubble, no tape. You can literally just open it. So what the heck, Mattel?
So
it's packed in there.
That's crazy.
Since I appreciate you guys for allowing me to be on the floor with y'all, because that's would be one of my biggest gripes, is their shipping department and how they ship items, man. I expected more, because everything else is fine. They're cool. They're good on everything else, but their whole shipping and handling department is
crazy.
What are we doing? What do we got? 5-year-olds running the shipping department here.
Especially because they know there's so many people that are inbox collectors, man.
He
Like,
has-
Right. I mean, they're collector items, and you're paying a premium for.
I was gonna say, I know somebody's box out there got fucked up for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Even back, like Mikey said, back then it was, we used to at least try to order 2 or 3 just so they would put the boxes inside another box, so that way
Yeah,
they're not
exactly.
sticking the
Double
shipper label
up.
on there. But
yeah.
you have to buy a second figure just so they don't screw them up. Like, yeah.
Luke's saying, James, you're not alone. Lost my dad a couple years ago. It's never easy, so keep your head up, brother.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate
amen
that.
to that,
Yeah,
bro.
we're gonna keep going.
Anyone else see those four
Horsemen, maybe skeleton warriors.
Skeleton Warriors? Yeah, I went to their panel. It was really cool. Cheers, Daredevil. It's great having new Surge and He-Man figures for the better part of a decade.
Oh yeah.
Allison's asking, where's down here? Where are you at, James?
Georgia.
Down in Georgia.
Yep, South Georgia. Below the Mason-Dixon.
Anyone see those Skeleton Warrior figures coming out?
There you
yes.
Yep, yeah.
And
The
then
four
Costume
horsemen,
Crooks too. Yeah, the Skeleton Warriors look fantastic. Horsemen
Yeah,
are
they
doing really cool things with that.
Yeah, because I'd heard they were compatible with all their Mythic Legions.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to pop and swap with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
they're
what
cool.
I was thinking about that too. I was telling Chad about that when he was on his live, was that the Skeleton Warriors are going to sell one way or the other, because if you were a fan of the cartoon or you liked them from back in the day, you're going to buy them.
Right.
But Four Horsemen has such a following, you know, don't even want to use the C word, but there's such a following with them that I always give Oz a hard time about. But they do have a cult following, and it's like
They do.
there is such a craze for them that it wouldn't matter if it was a Skeleton Warrior fan. They're
Right.
skeletons from the Four Horsemen, and they're going to be sold
Right.
out.
And they're like mixed with now like crazy robotic parts and stuff that it's like you wouldn't get that in, you know, Mythic Legions is supposed to be medieval stuff. Now you're getting this
Right.
technology medieval mix with the
And you gotta trust them by default, man, from the very beginning, just due to the fact on their 2000 He-Man style in itself. That's what's got them their credit, man. They can do no wrong.
No. I mean, they've proved it, right? They've
Oh
proved
yeah,
it.
hands down.
They're solid.
Everything they've touched is gold.
Yep, 100%.
Allison says she grew up in Louisiana. Your accent sounds like parts of the state.
Thank you, madam. I appreciate it.
Master Snake Mountain, appreciate you telling your story, James. Thanks for sharing.
You know me, man. I bring it up every chance I get, man. That's what I do it for.
No, it's good.
Good stuff, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I was just gonna say, didn't mean to cut you off there, Kenny. I was gonna
No, you're good.
just, you know, what got me was the fact that how interactive you guys were with the chat, and just genuine. That's really what, you know, sealed it for me. Outside these couple of good dudes here, man. So there's very few and far between, and I can see how I can get tongue twisted authenticity, and just, you know, and allowing me to be here, man. So that means a lot. So couldn't thank y'all enough.
Absolutely. And that's
Yeah,
it,
dude.
man. We're
It was a
chat,
pleasure having you, man.
We're chat heavy, man. Yeah, we enjoy. It's like Mikey always said, we come in here on a Tuesday and we hang out with our friends. That's what it is.
That's basically what it is. It's us hanging out with our friends and talking Masters of the Universe. You know, there's definitely those channels that go on the websites, and you know, Jay is a perfect example of this, where he's able to zoom in and give you all these really cool pictures. Meanwhile, I'm trying to show you pictures on my phone going like this,
Right.
but it's, you know, we're just hanging out. We're just chatting it up.
It's like,
Like,
if
I'm
we were
sure, you
sitting
know,
on
if
a
you really
table
wanted to see the
together
pictures,
talking.
you can go and look at my Instagram.
Yeah, Jay's a good dude. I actually finally got to meet Jay in person
There you go.
at Joe Fest.
Damn, there's this.
Oh, we got one. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Got the one yawn. Where did you end up meeting Jay at?
Down at Joe Fest.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Yeah. Same
So-
year we met Dan.
That's actually what I meant to ask you, James. What other lines, since you go to Joe Fest, do you collect GI Joe as well? Like, what other lines do you collect besides MOTU?
just MOTU. All MOTU.
But you just go to Joe Fest
Yep.
just to
yep.
go
Just to look for MOTU, you know, because
at Joe Fest.
Alan for Eternity of Dreams usually comes
yeah.
down every year.
But does he bring a lot of MOTU down as Eternity and Dreams?
He generally, I mean, I say he's got a nice little. He's always had a nice little setup. He's got a ton of Joe, ton of everything, man. Mostly Joe and MOTU though. That's what sticks out to me the most. And actually, this last year he brought some Hot Wheels, if you can believe it. So he had like an end cap of Hot Wheels. I'm just like, well, I said, oh, so you bringing Hot Wheels now, huh? So
those Hot Wheel collectors, man, they're some of the craziest collectors I've seen them.
if you run in, yeah, I was gonna say, and don't get near them. Don't say anything to them while they're handling their business because they will get a little upset. You know,
going through like a madman.
Right? Yeah.
So I gotta say, for as far as Alan though, that was the coolest thing. I got this at MOTUniverse when Alan was there, and then I got to go talk to Mike Young and have him sign it. Like
what?
That was dude. Mike Young is like the most down to earth, just the coolest. It says to Kenny, "You have the power." Mike Young, He-Man X2000.
That's awesome, man.
X2000.
I would have loved to have met him, man, knowing, you know, he's connected to 2000X. So
he said he's down to come back next year, so we're hoping he'll come back, man. So if you can make it out to MOTUniverse, we'd love to have you, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Young was awesome. Obviously, with it being the 25th anniversary, we want to get some other folks from the show out there too. So
yeah, that would be great.
We can pull off here.
Yeah, because I know
movie.
That's what got me going to. Well, obviously it was the Mondo stuff, but and all them and Four Horsemen being there. But what got me was shit. I done had a little brain fart, but I'll think of it in a second. But Brian Dobson's going to be there.
Yes, yeah, he was at PowerCon. I've met him almost 10 years ago now at PowerCon, so really stoked to be able to see him again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get his autograph. I don't know how you know, does he charge extra for multiple autographs? But I'm gonna have to have at least like. Or they do have the limit, like a limit on how many things they sign.
I'm curious because I mean, 10 years ago he was just signing stuff. He didn't even charge. But maybe this, you know, this is now 10 years later. So who knows? I mean, Alan Oppenheimer. When I first met Alan Oppenheimer, was at like one of the very first PowerCons. He was charging $20.
Really?
And I was so stupid. I was like, you know, I don't need his autograph. Now he's charging $100. And I'm like.
But I was gonna tell you, man, that how y'all pulled that off, that was special, man, to have just the fact to have him there. Even after losing John, you know, it's sad, you know, and well, not only that, everybody knows John wasn't, you know, he was a very recluse individual. He treasured his peace. But just to have Alan there, man, because I tried, you know, because he was supposed to show up at Retro Toy Con, and he ended up canceling. This was a few years ago. I think because he had got COVID. He was recovering from COVID. And I was just like, crap. You know, Melanie Brent was still going to be there, but I was just like, why? If Alan's not there, I'm not going. You know, that was a deal breaker, man.
And them together is something special. Like they play off of each other, and you know,
and it was cool them talking about John, like their whole stories about how like calling him on the phone, leaving messages and stuff like that. Yeah, they're awesome. That was cool seeing them talk about him though. Yeah,
and Alan had some really kind words for me about the con, and was like, he had me damn near tear. Like I literally kind of tear. He's like, and he like pats me on the face. I'm like, oh geez, like. Yeah.
And I would have to have him talk like Cringer because you know that's my favorite character, man.
Nice.
So I love his Skeletor, man, but Cringer is something else.
Dude, you should have seen he went and sat on the bone throne for us.
I did see somebody took a shot at him when he was sitting on it. I saw the little video clip, and he was I don't remember what he was saying, but he got a little like being really funny, funny with it. He was getting a little animated, but it was great, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, he was cool. That's
1951 sub. What's going on? Dude, I was so bummed my Eternia box showed up. Then I was talking about
FedEx.
The freaking terrible. Frankie's been watching all along. Says, "Hey, pop in and say hi. I'm at work, but been all ears since the start. Appreciate you, Frankie."
Appreciate
Frankie,
Yeah,
here you go, Frankie. Look, I got my own now. See,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what? Wait,
Nice.
what now?
Purple.
Wow, some Jordans.
Oh yeah.
well, that's why I was joking with him. I always say, "Give me your shoes," but I've got like 50 pair of Jordans. I mean, once a collector, always a collector, right? I have a lot of Jordans too. So.
Pathfinder says, "Pleasure to meet you, James. Thanks for hanging out, talking MOTU."
Hell yeah.
Anytime, bro.
Well, we're at
I'll
that
find,
2-hour
yeah.
mark.
Yeah. That was a good one, man. It flew by.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy,
Oh, yeah.
crazy. James, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Yes, thank you, James.
Yeah. You're welcome, man. I'm really laid back, man, as y'all can tell. So I don't talk a lot, but sometimes I do. So
Hey, when we're talking about what we're passionate about, man, that's the thing. It gets to a point where we could go on tangents and talk for hours about it, and next thing you know, you're like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Show's
and then
over
everyone
already.
else
That's
is talking while I'm talking, and I'm 40 minutes behind the chat.
right on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
buddy.
that's the beauty of it, man. This is always what we kind of envisioned the show to be, and that's exactly what's turned out doing. And like I said, we always say, thank you to the chat, because without you guys, yeah, granted, we'd be going back and forth all night eventually, but I love just everybody having their input on certain things and asking questions and all that. So thank you guys always for coming in, always bringing the good stuff for the show on Tuesday night. So thank you guys.
Definitely.
And I thank y'all for having me, man. And hopefully I'd like to be on a little bit more with you guys, man. I think it'd be super cool and something different, because it's really truly where I've always wanted to be, on a strictly MOTU stream. So I'm not the black sheep, but I mean, my toy box is a who's who in the 1980s of just whatever you can think of. I probably had it in there. I mean, Kenner Star Wars, Silverhawks, Dino Riders, the Rock Lords. And Rock Lords are far superior. And
Good old Rock Lord.
A couple more here. We got Alf saying that video of Melindy Britt receiving the Crystal Castle still gets my heart.
That was nice. That was nice.
Where is it after all, the castle? The castle is with my friend Erin, Captain Adora. She has a nice big house to display it in. So, but actually, since moving, she feels bad because she's here in San Diego and I'm moving to Orange County. So she's like, I'd feel better if you were to take it. You're going to be far from me now, so I have to go pick it up. She also has a Chronicles He-Man for me, so I can pick up some things from her. The Crystal Castle will now be at my new place. I'm thinking about having it in the background on display. I would hate to put it in just storage, right? I think maybe it'll be on top of this thing or wherever I can fit it. We'll see, but it'll be in the new place on display.
And talk about a special Crystal Castle with the autograph and all that on there. Oh man, yeah, that's perfect. Mine's just a just a plain old Crystal Castle.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Even
that's
if it
like
is plain.
4 times as heavy, apparently you were saying.
Yeah.
Can be considered a deadly weapon.
Dude, and I dropped it. I had to fix it. Oh god, it was bad.
Lord.
But it did break in large pieces, so that was all right. So
MOTUesday is such a good name, right?
So I almost had a heart attack when I dropped my. I was moving the stuff around one time, and my fright zone fell, and the tree cracked straight down the center. I was just like, bro, I was so upset. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
I haven't even opened the boxes for moving, so I'm nervous because I haven't even opened those boxes yet. And the movers, I packed them fairly tight so shit wouldn't move around, and shit that looked like it could break, I wrapped in bubble. Yeah. So my fingers are crossed everything arrived safely. So we'll see.
I think the only thing make me nervous out of everything I've got, if I ever had to move it again, would be the vintage Eternia, because I couldn't even keep my foot on the gas prior. Like it was just I was on the brake, man. I wouldn't let off, man. I was driving at the time I was driving my SRT Challenger, so all I had to do was barely touch the gas pedal, and I was up on the back wheels, man. That car would literally lift the front wheels almost off the ground just from barely stepping on it. I was like, good grief. I was just surprised I made it home.
Yep. Gotta keep the precious cargo, right?
He says that needs to be displayed. Making it was for her seasoned Kenny as you assembled it. And he goes, seasoned, amazing, was amazing, Kenny.
Oh, okay.
You assembled it was joint effort from all three of us, definitely.
That was cool, man. I was happy that you know, I was like, I'll be there. And Mikey's like, well, you're putting it together. I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I sit in the back. Everybody was in the front by the desk. I went around the back area. We're like, let's put it together at the con. That way we don't have to worry about putting it in a vehicle and all that stuff. So it worked out really well. So
yeah, that overgrown was it Scalevator, if I'm not mistaken?
Oh my god.
Oh
Seriously.
my gosh, yeah.
And those are the MOTU too, right? Yeah.
How in the world? How did they get them over there? Like on freight?
They were in crates. They put them in crates.
Pallets. Yeah, they were on a pallet, and
they were on a pallet with like
a
full-on box crate around it.
Yep.
Wow.
5 people brought them in. There were 5 people bringing them in. So they're not really like super heavy, but it's like super awkward, right? Like,
bulky. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that was cool. That was really awesome
Yeah,
seeing those. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all joining. I guess we will close it off there. We're 10 after the 2-hour mark. I know we could be here all night if we wanted to, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to eat, and it's still hot in this room, man. And I need to get the hell
gotta
out of
find
here,
some food.
But,
I'm gonna grab me a sandwich myself.
But thanks again for hanging out with us, man. And you're welcome back anytime. You know, we definitely enjoyed it. And
for sure.
Mikey, what you got? Anything fun this week besides moving and working and shaking and all that?
That's pretty much it. If you backed the Kickstarter and you're a founder and you still haven't had your stuff, please reach out to me. You know, like I'm going to be reaching out to people, but it also just helps to know what people need because this guy over here or is over here, I don't know which side you're on, Kenny, and when it shows, but you know, handing out stuff at the con and we kind of lost track a little bit. So
my bad.
It helps to know like what you actually are still needing. Like, hey, Mike, I just need my pin. I just need my pin and medallion. I need the cert as well. I need, you know, I didn't get my shirt because I'm still putting together. Like, I just want to get a list for MOTU Joe before I just start asking him to make shirt after shirt after shirt. I just want everything set and give him like, this is exactly what I need. So yeah, just please bear with me because I'm moving. I appreciate your guys' patience this far. I know we were supposed to get you this stuff like prior to the con, and then it was delayed, and then we were like, oh, you'll get it right after the con. Here we are, almost 2 months after the con. So I appreciate your guys' patience, and I promise you will have your stuff before next year for sure. But that's all I got, and I'm really looking forward to hanging out with everyone next year at MOTUniverse. I'm looking forward to next Tuesday and just hanging out here again. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And I guess for myself, I haven't been doing the Fridays like last week. I had a service to go to on Saturday, so I had to get up early. I didn't do the Insomniac thing. Most likely, I'll kick it back up this Friday. We'll probably do another Insomniac starting about 11 o'clock Mountain Time. So if anybody is an insomniac and cannot sleep, especially if you're on the East Coast, it will be 1 o'clock on the East Coast. So, so other than that, we'll be back here next week at the same time. But in the meantime, everybody, stay out the damn streets. All right, guys.
Later, y'all. Appreciate it.
And we're waving.